Hello. If you're watching this, cool. I just got bored one night and decided, hey, you know what? Let's go ahead and just make a little stab at the YouTube thing. Probably won't go anywhere. Not really hoping to. But we need to have a little hobby to do. So we're just gonna do a little Genshin shit. Do a little Genshin stuff. Because this is one of my mindless games. Around the time I'm recording this, the Lantern Rite for 2022 has just fully released all its content. Not having anything to do today, I just finished it all up. Get it over with. Ow.
Give up.
Okay, I was... Okay, there they are. They should not be here.
Maybe I wasn't meant for this world.
I was not expecting Hydro Magi Churls, whatever they're called. That was a fun time.
Your life is mine. Rude. Don't waste my time.
Burn! Ha!
Hey, there we go. Sakura blossoms. I hate gathering these. They're just so annoying. Do I have any to start off with? Probably not. I have no use for these. And they pop up so rarely in quests, it's just not really worth gathering them regularly. So we'll gather these and then go do some artifact grinding, I suppose. Not a lot of story to be had at this point. Played through a fair portion of everything. Maybe I'll record a series at some point where I just play over from the start. Just to save time in between waiting for them to actually update the game with things. Yeah, we shall see though. So,
Here, let me help you.
yeah. Gathering these things are just so annoying. There's where the little paper domain was. That one was actually okay. Better than some of the stuff recently. Although, to be fair, aside from the recent troubles with censorship, you know, game's pretty good.
The insolent shall be
I mean,
punished.
I've definitely taken a break or two from it, and I do actually regret that because I didn't play the Summer Archipelago? Yes, the Golden Archipelago.
He's blown away!
That was a mistake. Alright, don't have the shogun equipped now as you should.
Retribution!
That was not a well-thought decision.
Wind blade! It's nothing. Don't waste my time. Out of my sight.
Fucker.
No escape.
Give up. Submit. It's nothing.
I'll probably perform some video editation just to
Can't run from
clear out any intolerable swears.
Better than nothing.
Just because I do need to learn to censor myself somewhat. Right, where are these? Thunder Sakurai. I'm gonna be really mad after having recorded this until I grow bored of it. Just to find out that, like, audio or something hasn't recorded. I would probably... I don't know. I will be very sad. Is that one? There is one. Electrosealy, Beetle. I thought I saw one up there.
Let's get down to business.
Nope. Y'all don't have chests, and Lisa is just not prepared for combat. Ow. Just one of these things, okay. Chest. Need the little thingamabobbies, the little sigils, the electro sigils, seals, whatever they are, for the Sakura tree. The Grand Poppy Sakura tree. Or Grandmother, maybe. More appropriate to anyone who's actually played up to Inazuma. But that's spoilers.
Verdict is...
Windblade!
Good.
I'll keep this close.
There's one over there, but I don't feel like dealing with it right now. Actually, how many? 21.
Prepare to be blown away!
Don't waste my time.
Finally, to the ferry. Better than nothing.
Doesn't look like there are any around here. I'll admit, I was not expecting quest things. But we're not. Oh, okay then. Suppose this class was supposed to introduce you to how the puzzles work in this place, but I skipped that quest, as well as a lot of others, and I'm slowly working up the gumption to actually do something with them. Because there are a lot of them. And this game is fun when it has updates, but when it does not, it suffers from repetitivity. Repetitiveness. Yes, that is the word I seek. I think I did that puzzle. I don't want to fight these people. I don't need hand guards for a lot right now. That being said, there was a chest over here somewhere. Ah, yes. Here we are. Now.
Burn!
Fine.
Perfect distance.
I'm sorry,
I'll keep
Fatui
this
say what
close.
now? No, not Fatui. There's your weird Ronin people. I should gather up ingredients at some point. But that is the beauty of having a healer. Food suddenly becomes so much less of a pressing concern. Don't know about anybody watching this who assumedly would be playing Genshin, but despite having them, I almost never use the attack meals unless I'm trying to grind for something extraordinarily specific.
Insolence shall be punished.
No, you don't get a go. You are here to stay.
Pertinent fool, be gone!
Give up. Your life is mine. Don't waste my time.
Now, that just made wonder.
Windblade! Out of my sight! Prepare to be blown away! Got you!
Let's spark things up a little.
Good.
Winter shall eventually come.
We'll need more.
Right, how many of these things do I think I still need one. Yeah.
Where that came from.
Oh, these are so hard to find. Oh. Should not have that hard a time hitting these things.
Better than nothing.
If it's broken, hit it till it's fixed. That's the way some of these puzzles work, I swear to God. Really have no choice but to brute force them sometimes. Because it is, ironically enough, at some points, just more work to actually solve them than it is to just randomly and like think through them than it is to just randomly hit things until it's all better. Or maybe I'm just lazy.
Stay
I
close
don't
and
know. Eh. Do this quest, upgrade the shrine, do a couple standard summons. Take your silly little flower petals. I do not want them. And I do not ever want to see them again either. Oh. Supposedly they raised the thing on this to 50? Ah, yeah, so they have. Oh geez, I gotta hit level 37 to upgrade it again. Oh well. Being said, I don't know what that would do for me. Now, I thought there was a way to check electrogram levels, but I appear to be mistaken. There's something shiny back here, and I want it. But invisible wall? Most definitely. Oh well. Oh, the Sakura blooms are just all around this place, which makes sense. But they're just in the back. If I lose pity on this, I'm gonna be mad. Maybe? Well, Favonius Sword, that's actually pretty good. Don't think I've maxed out mine yet. Where she is? Oh, no, it is maxed out. Okay, I guess I just have a spare Favonius Sword. This is fine. The Favonius Sword is good enough that I would consider it a decent, well, not decent, but probably one of the better weapons to have a duplicate of. Okay, what do we want to do now? Artifact grinding. I don't particularly care for artifact grinding, but it probably couldn't hurt. Okay, so I think that one's fine. Crit damage, attack, that one's pretty good. That one's not great. That one's pretty good. I think I wanted a pyro damage increase. Don't remember. I was trying to build my Deluca a specific way. What about... Okay, you just have kind of a mishmash, don't you? Yeah, that one's okay. That one's not so hot. That one is okay. This one's pretty good. Okay, so we're gonna go grind some of those. Artifacts. Oh, that is the anima one. Okay. All the way back over in Mondstadt. Is Wind Trace still available, or did they end that event? Like, just fully? I think it'd be neat if they just kept it as an all-time round game. Kind of sad that in the second one they nerfed Mona. Because there was one spot on the Mondstadt map with the tall trees, kind of mountainous, and it had a waterfall that split down a little short river into like a pond. And you could kind of like graphics hide behind the waterfall, like in the bottom right corner. And being able to like just go down with Mona's sprint behind there would have made it like an even more busted one. Yeah, got a couple days for that. Finish that. Have done all of this. Still have not done the fishing one. I don't know what the fish do, but
a backdrop.
they do not seem interesting enough to go through all of that right now. Let's go. Probably end it after this, or after I get a decent artifact. We'll see.
Pay your dues.
Time for retribution! Ha! 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 Ha!
It's no. Over here.
Give up.
The more, the merrier. Yeah.
It's nothing. Your life is mine.
Let me amuse myself a little. Windblade.
Can't run from death.
Freeze! Ha! Ha!
I understand some Diluc builds have him capable of doing like God knows how much damage on a crit, but they have their crit rate so low, and I find it better to have a consistent amount of relatively high damage. That's not bad, actually. Crit rate, +2, crit damage. Oh, and apparently Bale has one. I'll enhance this to level 4 to see what its fourth one will be. Geez, that's not exactly stellar. should build the Electro Traveler.
Pay your dues.
I hear she's actually fairly
Prepare to be
swell,
blown away.
but a bit slow.
Verdict is...
Blink!
Ha!
You can't run from death.
Be gone!
And that is why energy recharge dilute
Give up.
is
Submit.
clearly superior to just
Don't waste my time.
You really know
main
how to
crit
get me
DPS.
going. Quickly!
Time for retribution! Ha! Ha!
You know, I wonder if Lisa
Give up.
is like X Fatui or something.
Your life is mine.
Like an X Sicilian mage.
It's not.
Over here!
Or maybe, yeah, X1 did her things, was like, oh no, Fatui is evil, what do?
Let me
And
amuse
was
you.
rewarded with a vision for finding a new purpose. And an interesting observation I've kind of come around with is that it's almost good. Is that the 5 stars seem to be the kind that can focus either mostly on battle or just be like already stupidly powerful or draw their power from somewhere else. Like Diluc, he's Batman. Diluc is just Batman. God, no one really knows, but power draws their power straight from like the Archon's power. God who needs like actual fighting boots, not like heeled sandals. Business dealer, runs a country, too busy to fight constantly. Probably the one unit I will never actually switch out of my team though. Just because she protects, she attack, but most importantly, she shields you back. Actually, what do I need to get this up to a 1? And I do have, like, this thing, so I keep her as just an all-around by choice. God helps run a country. Is a literal child. It's a wonder. She's a 4. Well, they don't have 3-star characters, so it's whatever. Draws her powers from the stars and tutelage. Very strange. Is a maid in training to be a knight. Lesser businessman. Prefers reading literature. Is honestly just too clumsy to be a 5-star.
What?
You don't talk about Kaya. He's just not worth it. Is also a nun. Despite having knives. Does not fight. Excuse the sounds. I'm breaking in a new chair. So occasionally as I shift, it just doesn't shift with me. Is this one like 16 and delusional? I don't know. 4-star because she's insane, I guess. Just doesn't know what she's doing. Still in the emo goth
I
phase, maybe?
created
I don't
another
know.
universe and
Does not
founded
deserve to be
paradise.
a 5
For
star.
I, Fischl,
Too busy
If you ever want to
with
trade
Ning
tactics,
Wong
I'm
and
always
her own
ready.
shit business. Wolf boy, no formal training. And, you know, for a wolf, that probably doesn't matter, but for a human, you know, probably helps. Librarian lady was probably meant to be a 5 star, but was brought down to a 4 star just so characters or people could have a decent character, like free character. Because, you know, she has like the personal animation that most 5 stars have. It makes sense. She's like the leader of the church, so is more concerned with cooking than anything else. Outrider, tragic backstory, more of a scout than a fighter. And just as a unit, not all that great. Aside from, you know, being a lighter. Leads a country, fights. Probably trained under Diluc. Or did confirmed. He's 5 star. Can channel the spirits of the dead and runs her own successful business. An apprentice who messed up and gave themselves animal ears. Which, you know, this is like a 1.2 on the scale. Like, it's not even a natural thing, it's just an accident. It's it's a 1.5 maybe. More concerned with rock and roll. Still does not have a constellation. Okay. Actually, I want to double check. Okay, so confirmed. Alloy will not be getting constellations. And yes, she is a 5-star character. Shame, it'd be nice if she got constellations, but it's not like I actually even use her. 4-star ninja toddler, who still has to have power naps. Should realistically not even be in the field. But you know, child soldiers are apparently an acceptable thing. And apparently that leaf is not actually attached to her head. I did not know that. Has a business. Likes the Blue Rain Lad. And apparently is such a powerful exorcist, his mere presence exorcises ghosts, meaning he never has to practice. A tactician and helps lead a country. Not a frontline fighter, and I have never noticed her shoes before, but I really hate them. That's just... I understand that supposed to make them look cool or whatever, and I guess she has wings that she can use to stabilize herself. But, like, the middle of the foot there is just not a good support point. Maybe if it was, like, right on the front, but just no. Is a lawyer. Literally hits people with books. Why? I do not understand. But yeah, as I was saying, the 5-star characters are set aside by really how much they practice or how much power they draw through.
Freeze!
Prepare to be blown away!
Suspect it has something to do with, like, the more you use your ambition and will, the more you exercise it, the stronger it grows. And for the people with more, like, violence-oriented visions, it's just a lot easier to do. People like the Luke who lost his fire, reignited it, and was
Now
suddenly
you've got
like,
me worked up.
okay, I kill things now.
Windblade!
This is my passion.
Just once.
So another thing I've wondered about is, yes, all of the visions, the way they're held, like their casings, are specific to the region the character is from. Which either means that when they're granted the power by whatever god was like, okay, here, you done good, son. Either has to, like, reflect what country they're from, or B, the metal casing is just like a cultural stylistic choice, which I actually think would be a little neater. Like the people that maybe kind of the equivalent of, I don't know, having like a little, for myself, based in the USA, like maybe a little state bumper sticker or something. Or just like having a pin with your country's flag. Of course, I suppose it's a lot easier to just take pride in a nigh perfect world thing, and where you just strongly believe in your country no matter what, because everyone is a patriot in this game, to a degree. There are no people that are just like, oh yeah, this is where I live, never bothered to move. Which makes sense, but like, I think it'd be interesting. We're gonna do the teapot thing, and then I'm probably gonna just stop this here, edit it, throw it out onto the World Wide Webs, see what happens. Probably just do this whenever I'm bored.
Would you care to sit down?
Maybe do some Minecraft. Might do like some movie or book reviews, story reviews. Okay, I can make things again because I got wood. We want you, 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 you.
If you ever have...
Yeah, I've hit an annoying little block where I've run out of space to put things for the most part, and so I can't place more things until I gather resources to make new things to up my trust rank so that I can have an extra island. Is it an outside candle? Why would it be an outside candle, though? Guess it is. Okay. Lesson learned. Game is big confusion.
Would you care to sit down?
Okay, cool. So I can switch, make things tidy, very fancy. Almost at 9. Not almost at 9.
If you ever...
Yeah, a lot of that stuff's still growing. Unless the traveling teapot salesman. No, he's probably left already. Oh, ninja dog. Honestly, the ninja dog. I wish you could bring him into combat. But like, even still, that's one of the best things they've added. Just the sheer idea of a ninja dog. Anyway, I am bored now. So, as I said earlier, I'm gonna go ahead and end this. Probably go to sleep. Probably stay up watching YouTube pretending to go to sleep. The normal things. Oh, that is a long way over. Okay. Anyway. If you watched this, that's cool. Hope it was not an unpleasant experience. Leave a comment about, like, you know, something I just completely and utterly messed up and that you abhor with your entire being. And maybe, just maybe, if I ever do something like this again, I will try and make sure that you, specifically, will not be upset by that again. Godspeed.